Your procrastination is standing in the way of your greatness. I know people procrastinate all the time. It could be something small or it could be something big. So today I actually want to talk about the small things that we procrastinate, the things that we don't think are important, but it's like just constantly nagging at us. As I'm talking, I'm sure there's something that just came into your mind right now that you think, oh, I really need to take care of that thing, but you've been putting it off for such a long time. And the reason why you've been putting it off is because you don't see the importance in it. You don't see that, it could wait till tomorrow. It could wait till tomorrow. It could wait till tomorrow until it's too late. So what is that thing that you need to do today to end the procrastination overall? So I'm talking about like going to the doctors, cleaning out your emails, cleaning out your house, cleaning out your basement, whatever it is, cleaning out your car. I know like spring is around the corner. What is that thing that you are procrastinating right now? So I'm guilty of this. My clients who I work with are guilty of this. And the reason why this is important to talk about, because by you holding on to that thing, whatever it is standing in the way of you doing something amazing in your life. So for example, if you're putting off going to the doctors, that is standing in the way of you being healthy and living your life at the highest level. It may seem like a pain in the ass for you to book an appointment to go to the doctors, and you may not think it's that important, but it actually is. So that's a thing. And by us holding on to this thing, and it could be something that you've been holding on for 20 years. I really need to have this conversation with this person that I have been holding on to for the past 20 years. And when you have that conversation with that person, you're just going to let go of that and you can move on. It's too much energy consumption that goes on when we procrastinate and we put things off and we're holding on to things that we don't need to hold on to anymore. So today I want to share two really quick tips in ending procrastination, especially when it comes to little tiny things that have been nagging at you, not the big things, which I could talk about another episode. So the first thing is just do it. That is my go-to thing, is just do it. Don't make a gigantic list. Don't try to do all of these things. Just do it. And find the smallest way to begin. So even right now, like I said earlier, right now, as I'm talking, there is one thing that you're like, I really need to take care of this. So do you really need to make a list? I don't think so, because in the back of your mind, and it's nagging. So think about that thing. Okay, I need to do my taxes or something like that. Now, the next thing you want to do is chunk it down to smaller micro goals. So maybe the reason why I've been procrastinating doing your taxes, for example, like, I got to go to the accountant, then I got to get my receipts done, and I got to do this. It's just too much work. So maybe the first step is to book an appointment with your accountant, right? That's the first thing to do. And then everything else has to follow. If you book an appointment with your accountant, provided you don't cancel it, don't cancel it. Provided you don't cancel it, you still have to do all the other things in order to prepare to meet the accountant. So that's first thing. You know the thing, don't need to make a list, just go out and do it at the smallest scale. The next thing to do is there's this thing called micro cost. So what that is, for example, this is a really good example for people who love to hit the snooze button and they don't wake up in the morning, and you know that you need to stop putting off your day. That is a big one. Even though people think that hitting the snooze button is not a big deal, it is a big deal, because in a way you're telling yourself that I don't follow through with my plans and I'm putting off my day. It's huge. So for people like that, and you can incorporate in other aspects as well, is the micro cost is to take your phone or your alarm or whatever it is, just go and put it on the other side of the room or put it outside. So the micro cost is that you have to get up and walk towards that alarm clock in order to turn it off. So you're already up. So what does that look like for you in your procrastination, right? What are the micro costs? For example, if you've been putting off going to the doctors, book an appointment and tell yourself you're not going to cancel, because if you do cancel, it costs you money. So that's another micro cost in itself. So two things. Number one, just do it. Just do it. And the bonus tip of that is to chunk it down at the smallest scale. Don't make it a big, gigantic thing. I why people procrastinate a lot is because they think this big gigantic mountain that needs to be tamed, but there isn't. Just chunk it down a little bit, take the first step. And the last thing is incorporate some kind of micro cost in your procrastination. At this point, I'm going to walk over to chat to see what you guys have got. If you have any tips about ending procrastination or things that worked for you, or if there's something that you have been procrastinating, write in the comments as well. So who do we got here? We got Positive Academy. Nice to see you. Beautiful. We got Own Center. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, this is Thrash Daddy. Okay, nice. I like it. Own Center. I enjoy it. I like it very much. Okay, so yes, I know it's Tom, but it's still just Tom. I've been procrastinating starting my YouTube channel, getting ready to get, well, here's the thing, Tom. You already have a YouTube channel because you're writing comments. So you already have done the first step. The next thing for you to do it is to put out a video. So Tom, you just got to put out a video. And you know what? I'm going to hold you accountable. Maybe in the next 24 hours, not maybe. In the next 24 hours, this is going to be a 24-hour mission because I know that you want to build a YouTube channel. So the first thing towards it, you already did it. You already have a YouTube channel. The next thing is to make a video. And don't be a perfectionist about it. It's not a big deal. Just make a video with your phone or like what I'm doing right now on my laptop and just say, this is my first video and I don't know what I'm talking about. I hope, whatever you want to say, Tom. Just do it. Do it within the next 24 hours. And I'm going to subscribe to your channel because I am going to hold you accountable. And all the other people, if you click on Tom's icon, you'll be able to find his YouTube channel as well. So we can all hold Tom accountable and stop putting off and making a YouTube video. I think I like it. It's going to be good. Okay, Lulu, hello. Hi, Lily. You are right. Sometimes making a list is a trap. Yeah, guys, I love making lists. I do. I love my list. I love checking them off. It feels great. But, you know, this is a bigger topic in itself, is that people who become chronic procrastinators. Chronic procrastinators do it over and over and over again, and then they end up using avoidance tactics or coping mechanisms. And some of them could be making that list. By the time you're doing the list, you may be taking time away from actually doing the thing you're supposed to do. I'm not saying making lists is a bad thing, but if you find yourself, that's your trigger, that you will make a list instead of actually doing the thing, then just go do the thing. But making lists is not a bad thing at all because I love my list and goals and everything else. Okay. Zeno in the house. It is just procrastination, or is there a reason for it, a mental thing or something? Yeah, Zeno, that's the thing. Procrastination actually leads into a bigger issue, is the avoidance technique. It's not technique, avoidance trap that we get into. If it's a bigger mental issue, is that when you're talking about chronic procrastination, then it's a different story. I think we all have like little annoying things that we need to do. Like, for example, right now I'm looking at my inbox, my email inbox. I have to clean it. I have to clean my inbox. I keep all my emails. Why? I don't know. I don't know why I keep it, because I always think I need it. But this is a small thing that I'm putting off. But in general, I'm not a procrastinator. However, there are people who are chronic procrastinators, and there's a deeper problem there. There's an avoidance there. There's a coping mechanism there. And some of the coping things that people do can be very detrimental to their health, right? So yes, it could be a bigger mental thing. I do agree with you, Zaino. Okay, Positive Academy. I procrastinated waking up early. Well, there you go. Positive Academy. Starting from today, you are, I don't know what time it is. I think you're in India. You're going to set the alarm and you're just going to wake up. And you'll put the alarm in a different room or far away from you. So that way you have to get up to turn it off. Because the thing is, putting off waking up early, I mean, early, not whatever, it doesn't really matter to me what time you wake up. But when you set a goal for yourself, you're going to say that I'm going to wake up at 7 a.m. today or 8 a.m., whatever the time is, 7 a.m. today. And the first thing you do in the morning is to put that off. That really dictates the rest of your day. That means you're going to put off everything. So how you start your morning is how your day is going to end up being. So make sure, stop procrastinating and waking up early. Positive Academy, it's good. Okay, and Zaino, the question about, okay. Yes, Tom is going to do it. Challenge accepted. Thank you. This is what I need. Okay, so Tom, I have to go and subscribe to your channel, and you're going to make a video in the next 24 hours. Don't be perfectionist about it, Tom. I know, I could already sense that you care a lot about quality and you care a lot about doing a good job. Do the best you can do. Don't worry about making it perfect. The idea is that you're taking the first step towards making a YouTube channel. And once you do that, I will give you feedback and we'll make it better. But don't even worry about being a perfectionist about it, because I know I could already sense that quality is an important thing for you. Okay, Lulu. Okay, okay. All right, guys. All right, we're all talking. We're all talking. Okay, Positive Academy. Thanks, Lily. I will definitely do it. Yes. Wow, a lot of accountability came out of this. So number one, Own Center, or Tom, is going to make his YouTube video within the next 24 hours. And Positive Academy, you are going to wake up on time tomorrow morning. Okay, that's it. All right. What's happening here? What are we talking about? Zaino and Tom are having a conversation. Okay, see, people are subscribing to your channel, Tom. This is awesome. Okay. Okay, so Tom is mentioning something about rejection. This is a big topic that I could talk about another time. Sometimes the procrastination is a fear of something, and I think Zaino's doing a good job in asking the right questions. Is a fact that when we're afraid of something, we have a fear. So example, putting ourselves out there. Like, for example, what I'm doing, right? I could face rejection. People might not like what I do. People might not like what I have to say. Now, there's a certain level of constructive criticism that can go into it. You know, I've made older videos and people have made comments about certain things that I have said that they don't necessarily agree with, and that opens up a discussion in itself. And there's some truth to a lot of the constructive criticism that I do get back. And at the same time, I mean, if they say something completely that's unwarranted, like, I don't like your face, or I don't like the fact that you have black hair, well, what am I supposed to do with that, right? But if there's something to do with the thing that I'm actually doing, of course, you know, feedback is always invited. So yeah, it's part of it, Tom. And honestly, the more you do it, the more you build the muscle in getting over the fear of rejection. And yeah, it's always going to be there to a certain extent. It's gonna really, you know, pick at you here and there, but it's going to get a lot better. I promise you, it's going to be. Okay, Positive Academy, please repeat second point. Okay, so I'll just repeat all of them because it kind of flows. The first point is just do it. The bonus point, I guess it would be a second point. I'll make it a second point, is to chunk it down. Make it as small as possible for you to start today or at this moment. And the last one is incorporating micro cost, which means for you specifically, Positive Academy, is if you put your alarm in a different room, the micro cost is that you have to get up to actually turn it off. All right, guys, I have spoken for a long period of time. I'm going to get going. Today is my coaching day. I'm so excited to connect with different people and really help them out in their life and business. You guys have an amazing, amazing, amazing day. And whatever it is, I know you guys know what it is that you're putting off. You just have to do it. Have to do it today. Have to do it today. That's what you got to do. All right. Have an amazing day, everyone. Take care. Bye-bye.